so edgy. You don't even need a rhyming dictionary.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. So on this video we got Majlak, however you want to fucking pronounce his name, against Sneako. And basically they were on Aiden Ross's fucking live, and it looks like they got in a bit of a heated argument with verbal exchanges. So we're gonna go ahead and react to them. Mind you, I'm not really much of a fan of both of them, or any of them actually. None of those three fools I'm not a fan of, so we're just gonna go ahead and see what the fuck is up.
Because the amount of abuse I've taken from this man, the amount of haram statements I've taken from this man for hanging out with girls, never doing with them, never saying, yo, and never even saying only, none of that. The amount of I've taken from this man, every response to anything I've ever said to him, even remotely fucking controversial, you promote porn, you promote porn. The girls hang out with, his fans are fucking sick. His fans are fucking sick.
Well, Mike, hold on, Mike. I gotta.
So right off the bat, one thing I've noticed pretty much about Mike is that anytime he has like a heated exchange, he never really calms down. He always is usually emotionally unstable every time he just fucking screams at people. He just fucking does all this shit. He never really calms the fuck down as a fucking adult and actually talks out his problems. He doesn't actually let out his fucking feelings in a fucking, sophisticated manner. But knowing him, I guess it makes fucking sense. And another one, he said that all his fans are 6 years old. Physically, you can't really go to every one of his fans, every one of his subscribers, and find out if they're actually 6 years old. So for him to say that is kind of fucked up. Obviously, Sneako is more of a fucking red pill kind of YouTuber. So why the fuck would 6-year-olds be watching that shit? What the hell? Like, 6-year-olds are watching Minecraft. 6-year-olds are watching Roblox videos. They're not watching fucking Sneako talk about OnlyFans. They would get beat the fuck up by their mom. Mike just needs to calm down.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna call you back. I'm not gonna lie. You have a good debate. You have a good point. You have a good point. I'm gonna talk to you in a bit. I got you.
Another thing I notice about Aiden too, he's always dick riding anybody that's fucking on stream. I mean, he's always dick munching to the fullest effect. Like when he sniffed Andrew Tate's seat, he was dick munching. Now he's dick munching with him. He said, "You have a good point." No, he doesn't. What the fuck? That was far beyond a good point. That was probably the worst points he could ever make. What are you talking about, Aiden? What the hell?
Yo, Mike said basically that you guys go on Twitter argument, or you argue with Mike saying like you promote girls like OnlyFans and shit, and saying like, what am I seeing? Why is Sneako streaming this shit? Pretty much, it's like he's basically calling you a hypocrite.
Okay, can you let's get on Discord.
You could clearly see the maturity level between those two right now. So when Aiden was on the phone with Mike was screaming that shit out. He was like basically just pissed off to the max. And then when Aiden called him, on top of that, Aiden told him, hey, he's calling you a hypocrite. He just said, alright, hop on stream. Alright, hop on stream. The maturity level between them is fucking crazy. And the thing is, Sneako's like 23, 22 years. This dude is like going fucking 50. He's probably above double his age right now. Above Sneako's age right now. So, not looking too good for fucking Mike.
Mike's a little ass. Mike, your mic.
I understand. I got fucking mic problems, bro. Can you hear me? Can you hear me enough?
No, it's ass. Please.
It seems he hasn't laid off the drugs.
Just change the mic, maybe.
Why is he raging?
No, not because I get pissed off at technology. It's not gonna work, bro.
Now he's scapegoating technology, as if it had anything to do with it. As if he wasn't fucking screaming before this whole fucking interview.
Better, right?
It is better,
It sounds better now.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
Mike, I do not make money off of these girls, and I understand why you're saying that's hypocritical. I'm giving all this money from this stream directly to the One Message Foundation. That's an Islamic foundation that does street dawah. So I don't make money from OnlyFans. So I don't take a percentage, and I don't promote porn. You actively promote porn.
No, I don't. When's the last time you saw me say, yo, go download someone's OnlyFans, gave a code, a link, any of that? When's the last time you saw that happen?
I saw last year you put a link in the description and doing videos with the same girls.
Ooh.
I put a link in the description saying what?
You put a link in the description to these girls. And were you in the Sidemen Plus deal?
To what girls?
Wasn't it these?
A link in the description to what? To what? To their Instagrams?
To their, I think
I've never linked, made a single dollar off an OF girl or porn in my life. I hang out, I do exactly what you're doing right now, which is hang out with girls to create content and humanize them as people.
Well, here's why it's not the,
Humanize them. Humanize them. Humanize them.
here's why it's not the exact same thing. You actively tell your audience that porn is bad and that you shouldn't watch it and do not subscribe. I say this every single stream, every single day.
No, I don't do that. I let people make their own decisions, to be honest with you. But also, it is certainly hypocritical.
I don't say OnlyFans is bad. I don't say porn is bad. I let people make decisions. Like what? Like what? You're a fucking influencer. Get some fucking balls and actually fucking tell them what and what is wrong. All right? Like what? What's the whole point of being an influencer if you're not gonna positively influence your fucking people?
And by the way, this isn't like coming from a place of anger or you know, being pissed off or anything. When I hang out with people, I humanize them. I look at everybody.
That's exactly where it's coming from. You came in the stream, not even in the stream. You came in Aiden's call screaming like a little bitch. All right, you are surely coming in a place of anger, and maybe not, maybe a fear.
Person, I used to have real major issues, exactly, and regrets in my life.
Which is why your actions are surprising me.
I don't judge them based on decisions that they're making, whether I agree with them or not. Have I ever told people like, yo, go jerk off, watch porn? I don't watch porn. I don't watch porn at all. I actually have changed a lot in my beliefs about adult content, about the adult industry, and even more so, I've always talked since day one about the dangers of the adult industry and how nasty of a fucking place it is. So I've done.
My food just came.
Not the industry. I'm talking about the normal person. Porn is the most destructive vice for their mind.
Okay. So let me ask you this question: if that's actually the case, whether or not you're donating those dollars, you don't believe that a percentage of your audience, after seeing these girls do jumping jacks with their titties out on stream today, are going to go and look these girls up and jerk off? Just answer that question flat out.
He's kind of absolutely right, though.
If Sneako put a fucking link in the description for their OnlyFans and he said that these girls are fucking jerking off to them, they would do the same if you put their Instagram. They would do the same. These fools are fucking horny. They would do the same if you even put their fucking kick on there. Oh, but it's bad when he puts the OnlyFans link. Yeah, it's bad when he puts the OnlyFans link. Oh, but when Mike puts the fucking Instagram link, oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, they won't jerk off to that. They won't jerk off to that.
It doesn't seem like you even have a stance on anything really specifically. I see you talk about these issues all the time. I don't even know exactly what you stand for or what you believe in. You kind of talk about a lot of things.
I stand for personal responsibility and personal decision making. I stand for not telling people what to do with their lives. I stand for personal exploration and then making decisions based on the outcomes of those decisions and explorations. Like I'm a believer of Jesus Christ. I'm a believer of kindness. I'm a believer of treating people with respect and dignity. Yeah.
Oh, good. So we agree on a lot of things.
Sneako, I think we agree on a lot of things, bro. I think we end up in these just.
You're a Christian. How many genders are there?
First of all, can this fucking bitch shut the fuck up? God damn. Aiden Ross, shut the fuck up, dude. So, has anybody really actually fucking socked this bitch in the fucking face? Anyways, Sneako just fucking baited this dude right now. Let's see what the fuck he has to reply. There's only two genders. Do you think there's only two genders? And he said he's a firm believer in God and he's a Christian. So
you're asking me. You asked me who's loaded. Let me answer this, Sneako. Stop, because it's gonna get clipped. It's gonna go on fucking TikTok. But I really want you to understand this. I don't care about any of that shit. I'm in a little bit of a different.
I'm not asking what you care about. I'm asking what you believe in.
Please let me finish my question.
What do you seem ducking?
I'm not ducking, bro. Listen to me. You asked me charged questions where the answer to that question has impact on the lives of people.
This just goes to show how much sexuality in America's society has these influencers' tongues on a fucking lock. I mean, oh my god, dude. He can't even say, in my personal opinion, he can't even say. I don't even blame fucking Mike for doing this shit, for giving a prolonged fucking answer. He just said it may impact the lives of others. which is completely true as an influencer. If you say there's only 2 genders, when I say impact the life of others, that means people are gonna start bitching and complaining, which they do that anyways. But I mean, honestly, this is sad to see that Mike can't even answer it with his own self. And this dude is in his 40s, alright? This dude wasn't even part of that whole fucking gender fluid bullshit when he was fucking our age, when he was 20, when he was 19. He wants to say 2 genders. He knows he wants to say 2 genders. But the fucking walls that they put the influencers on won't fucking allow him to.
I am empathetic to the feelings of people across the fucking board. Yes.
Man, fuck them people.
Cook
them with facts.
Because what does that have to do with the question? Let me ask you a question, Sneako.
Sure.
Whether or not you believe or agree with it, do you think that the lives of people who are having doubts or questions about their sexuality or gender, do you think that's an easy life to live? Sadness and pain in the fucking eyes of their mother or father or friends and family. Do you think?
Obviously, if you live in a third world country, you can see how this is like the worst scenario to live in. How like if you're a transgender, this is the worst scenario to live in. And this is the worst place. This is actually the best place to live in. And also on top of that, this is the best time to live in if you're a transgender. If you're anything like above, you know, identifying a male or female. If you don't believe me, you could take your ass to fucking Saudi Arabia. You could take your ass to Africa. You could take your ass anywhere outside of America, and you will actually see how much they don't tolerate that fucking sexuality stuff. If you're gay or bisexual or any different, any kind of sexuality like that you have to come out to your parents, that to me seems scary, you know? To tell your fucking parents that, who are most likely, you know, the classic type of parents. But you don't really have it bad compared to that kid in Africa that's fucking walking 5 miles just to get clean water. You don't have it as bad as a kid in Mexico that's running down on the fucking traffic just to sell his pieces of gum. Alright, you don't really have it that bad. So if you guys really think these are the worst scenarios to live in, you guys are heavily mistaken. You guys should really go ahead and travel the world.
And it's people like you who take a stance and kind of like, oh, empathy, that doesn't help them. What we need to tell them is that their gender expression, that's all a bunch of garbage. There's only 2 genders. And you can't just sit on the fence. If you're a Christian, clearly you're not, because in the Bible, it says that God created man and God created woman. There's none of this extra bullshit.
I understand, okay? But
how many are there? I answered your question, that's mine. How many are there?
Yeah.
How many genders are there?
What did I just fucking say? I just answered the question to you.
Come on now, Mike. You gave a whole fucking Nobel Prize award ceremony speech curving around the fucking question. You didn't really give a clear fucking answer. You just said what you felt, and you said what other people were going through. You never really said how many genders are there. You never really said 1, 2, 5, 7. You never gave a clear answer. So don't get mad at fucking Sneako for asking that question.
My answer to the question, no, I'm not fucking ducking. The answer to the question is, I rely on people, just like I rely on myself, to make mistakes in my life and then learn from them.
Can you say a number? Can you say a number? Because you're waffling.
And also keep in mind, this isn't why you're the one that just changed the subject because I was right on the.
He keeps on ducking a question that he knows will get him canceled. Logan Paul taught him well. Fuck. To the point where you can't even fucking answer a question like that. Logan Paul taught him well.
No, he brought up something else to try to derail the conversation. See, that's what he does. That's what, Aiden, what you just saw right there is a key strategy of these people when they're losing in something. They do something called whataboutism. He was losing the fucking debate, so he said, yo, how many genders are there? Classic talking point. Do you believe in gay marriage? Like, he's going to throw something out there to me to confuse. He threw a smoke bomb. Here you go. Now I don't have to fucking discuss the topic of me telling people.
Like what that bald-headed ass fool Andrew Tate said. When you're losing, you have to analyze the board and see the best moves. Sneako was actually winning that one. From the emotional status point, Sneako had that on. He was pretty calm. Everybody in the fucking chat, all the fucking viewers were seeing that vividly, that fucking Mike was fucking screaming like a little girl. And so he had him on that point. Mike was actually digging at Sneako a little bit with that link reference. How he puts girls OnlyFans links in his description. He actually got him with that. And although Mike does the same, he doesn't put their OnlyFans on. So I guess that's a kind of a fair point to Mike a little bit, but not really, because he also puts girls' Instagrams links. Sneako could have rode that out. Sneako could have just kept on going with the debate, with the OnlyFans debate. I'm not sure why he dropped that two. There's only two. How many genders are there? I'm not really sure why he threw that out there so soon. That's usually when you're losing the debate really badly. Sneako wasn't losing it badly. I guess he just wanted to fucking troll him or something. And obviously you guys saw how traumatized fucking Mike was from that question, you know? Mike started stuttering. He started looking. He was like, fuck, could I freeze time? Nah, I need more time for this question. Fuck. You know what people go through about sexuality is bad? He started panicking, bro.
Hypocritical, fence-sitting motherfucker. End of story. End of story, bro. End of story. Oh, I'm donating the proceeds to Muslims. Fucking congrats, bro. Imagine I went out and sold heroin when I told everybody not to do heroin. I'm donating the money to Christians. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yo.
To me, it seems like both of these fools are deep in the societal barriers, so... But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for the video, you guys. If you guys do want to see more shit like this, feel free to like, subscribe, and favorite. If you guys don't like me, if you guys hate me, if you guys want to write some shit about me, about my facial features, about how I could barely talk, about whatever it is, like, subscribe, favorite, and that's it.